Okay, so today I'll continue the 2K series. That's probably my longest in many years because I always flirt with the idea of doing this, like sort of permadeath, especially the quick teams, play online quick match, where I go through permadeath teams and, just try to go through every single one till I lose and see which streaks are the longest and rotate. But with here, I'm trying to incorporate the other game modes, but I tried to do something like with the WNBA mode, but then it wasn't fun because I don't know, playing against the CPU is just kind of dumb. I might try it again, but so the three modes I was trying to do was MyTeam, which I'll cut out the other modes, I think, too. Like the 3v3, maybe, I don't know. Like we go through every game mode till I lose a game, then I switch to the next one. So there's like an internal... What the hell is all this? Fucking dinosaur pass. What? Can you get me out of here, man? Yeah, like we go, there's an internal thing with the game modes and then the overall game modes. So like, you go through each of these, at least the online ones, until you lose. Then, so each one gets its own life. See how long you can last. And then we go to the online quick match. And then we do one for each tier. So we do a tier 3 team until we lose, tier 2 team till we lose, then tier 1 team till we lose. Then I did like the WNBA game mode. So I could do that with almost all the game modes, but that's too much. And I almost don't want to do some of these other ones, but... Hey, this is getting a little annoying. So I have two team... Man, stop showing me fucking... It's like it turned into a mobile game. Like, fucking stop. Showdown rewards, showdown rewards. I don't know what is what, man. Deluxe award pack. 2 times vibe pack. Gems of the game 90. I don't fucking know what is what. But no, one of these teams. Where did all that shit go? One of these teams I'm allowed to use an auction house, the other one I'm not. So I get 2 lives and those two are separate. That's kind of the point. And we still have the free agent card. So Kevin Durant has been like our MVP overall. And where's the one like I just got? Like the 90. Oh my god. 90 overall. I don't know what the... Here. Does that mean it'll be guaranteed 90 overall? Is that would be my best, or I have Dwayne Wade I got from the auction house. So this will be like our first best card from a pack, but since it's guaranteed, it's not that exciting. But see, this I can use in my thing, in the other one. Draw foul 80 shooting guard, Eddie Jones. Why is it showing me draw foul? Why is it showing me that? Like he was a great 3-point shooter and stuff. Why the fuck is he saying? What is he calling him a free throw merchant, a foul baiter? I don't care about all these fucking things, man. This is the problem with these type of business model type things, right? Like there's too much shit that they just throw at you. Like I don't care about any of this shit. It'll be like temporary boosts or little weird things that you don't even want to use. Like it's dumb. I don't even want to open all this, but in case you get a player or something from it. Which I don't think with these you actually do. Like, I don't want any of this shit, man. Like, what am I fucking playing? A card game? Like, obviously they always do this, but... In a weird way, though, as much as I criticize the business model and stuff, I actually kind of enjoy that part of it. Not only trying to take a long time to build up your collection, but also I like the randomness of it, too. That's why I kind of don't like the auction house in a way, even though, you can save up and get who you want. I kind of like having to... See, now I have to deal with Eddie Jones. Normally, I'd never buy him and I would never use him because I don't care, Of all the players, I probably wouldn't pick Eddie Jones if it was my choice. But now I have to make the best of it, so I'm going to have to use him. And, it gives... It's hard to explain. If you get to choose everything, then it's not sometimes fun because it's too... predictable. Like, oh, of course I'm just gonna pick my favorites or the best players or whatever, right? This leads to more of a dynamic quality where you still get good players. He still is a 90 overall. He is still he is still very good, but now it's a little different. It might not be your favorite player style of play, but you find a way to make it work, right? You make the best of what you get, like almost like a roguelike dynamic kind of thing. So that part is good, and I think we got another one. See, now this is the first genuine random one. Okay, 89. I don't get that foul bait. You're trying to tell me Eddie Jones is a foul baiter? Oh shit. Wait, but what is it showing me with the stats? Did I just read that correctly, or am I like hallucinating? Was he saying like close shot is an 89 and that's his highest? Like, I'm so confused. Not the 3-point shot? Like, fucking... I'm totally lost as to how these things work, but okay. We certainly got a good number of packs. I mean, we've got some good emeralds and stuff. And you might think, oh, it's the limited. That's the irony of it. I played the limited one where the salary cap is like lower or something. And the teams there were better than the ones they are in the normal mode. Holy shit. I do like some of the collectibles, actually. Some of the cosmetics, especially the balls, are pretty cool. Some of the different variants on that. That's almost what I'd want to make. Like, there's the big 3 league, right? But in real life, there should be a one-on-one league that's taken very seriously. Maybe there sort of is now, but a one-on-one league where you just, you know, that's official and taken super seriously, the way that people always try to talk about, you know, what if, who would be better one-on-one and this and that. Neon red ball. Aiton, who's turned into a bit of a clown. I think Giannis broke his spirit in the finals and then just he never recovered. So we got 290 overalls. One is actually again, I'm not a 3-point kind of guy anyway, but I can't complain about that. Like, you know, obviously I'm happy to have him. That could be like the 22 version of Curry, where he's still very good, but it's not like the best version that 2016, even though he's still kind of choked and whatever in 2016. But no, this is good, and this is mainly meant to highlight almost like a console segment series, where it's not about... I'm getting a little annoyed by some of this. Improve your lineup. I don't want to do it right now. Just fuck off. So again, one of the things would be auction house. One of them would be the non-auction house one, which for now isn't going to make much of a difference, but over time you might start to see the delineation. What is the... I don't understand any of this, man. There's too many different currencies and too many different fucking pop-ups and too many different fucking shit that it throws at you that, like, I don't care about all that, man. Let's try to distinguish actually the two, though. Like, well, the only difference right now is weight. In fact, it almost makes me want to get somebody else. Like, let me do that. Let me get a second one now. I don't really care who it is. Oh, you know what I almost wanted was the Shaq from the Heat. That'd be kind of fun. But he was too expensive, so to kind of go along with the you know, like you're recreating the Heat squad from 2006. Barbecue buckets, I like that reference to him always saying barbecue chicken. 89. This is him with Phoenix. I don't want him with fucking Phoenix. 10K, come on. Yeah, I don't see it like where it's asking me to pay for contracts in the... Fuck off, I'm that close to getting it. Is there some other way I can, like... As your rep in... Oh god, all these kind of fucking reward track like you see in a card game type shit. I hate the whole... Not even just the business model, but although it's incentivized by that. I don't give a shit, man. Go festival challenges. Take me there. Wait, I already got it. Wait, what? I don't know what's happening. Like, it's just too much shit. What the fuck is all this? There's a lot of like single player challenges and stuff you can do, but I don't find that fun necessarily to do. I really want to get that one. I want to get that one. The I guess the shack. That would be kind of a cool combo to have on the right, just to distinguish them. So I'm short like 1,000 fucking. Damn it. Maximum buyout, let's say like 9,000. I could probably sell some card like that I don't need, but you know, these free agent ones have been pretty important, like to kind of carry me early on. Wait, I just put the buyout as like 9. It's 10,000. That is such shit. And then even when I got Wade and I bought him out, that's actually a pretty good deal though compared to the other ones. Yeah, can I like sell somebody of my collection like who I'm just not going to use, and how I don't know how that works even, but or like not even to the, oh my god, like not even to the fucking, yeah, here. Like, who am I not going to use? Like, we got Zach. We got some pretty good players, actually. The problem is some of these feel like very generic. And, or even the cosmetics. I don't know if I want to do all this. I just really wanted the... I just want... Oh, yeah. We should be able to sell those. This kind of consumables. Like, are these like a permanent thing, or implies overall dunking ability? I don't want to sell cosmetics. I mostly the shoe. Yeah, anything with like a duration I don't really care about. Right, we're not going to use the... I never had issues with that shit either, the injury type shit. I don't remember that ever happening. Yeah, we'll do all the non-cosmetic temporary shit that I wouldn't use anyway. And this will go towards the auction house aspect here. So we'll get the shack one, but then guess what? We probably won't be able to use it because there's some weird processing stupid thing that it does that pisses me off. Like, you know, the particular shit here. Or this might be fun just for the cosmetic. Wait. Wait, why is this infinite though? Okay, that maybe is worth keeping then if they're actually infinite. Anything, oh, whoops. Anything that's temporary, I don't care. That just feels dumb. And even these sort of upgrades in general seem stupid, but yeah, we have more than enough now to get that shack. I just hope we can immediately use it. This team is actually going to be kind of stacked already, just with the you know, we just got a couple amethyst players, so it's not that hard to build a good team. Like, it's already showing you, you know, like in such a short period of time, we've already gotten so much. And they just keep throwing shit at us, man. Try to get you addicted to gambling or some shit. Now, who is this gonna be? Yeah, look at this. It's just giving us shit. Maybe because the game's been out for so long, partly too. Sometimes these are the best to play at the beginning. 90 mid-range. Center. Wang ZZ. I genuinely don't know who that is, but okay. This is more my style of a big... Like, what version of him has ever been a 96? That's a 96 according to maybe the Chinese league or something. Oh, that thing looks beautiful. I gotta change some of these cosmetics, actually. We got so many good ones. Let's try to distinguish the two teams, basically. Those you can do like custom, I guess. Look at what we just got. We played this like only a couple times, really, right? And they're just handing shit out, and they're just giving us like fucking amethyst left and right. Like, you know, in a weird way, I'm almost disappointed by that, even despite you could criticize the business model and stuff. It's a case where I kind of like having something to work towards. We already have like a busted team, sort of. But then, oh no, you got to get like all 99s and 100s, which even that I find boring. And some of the versions of these players are super boring and not sim-like. They should give you those at the beginning. So, all right, now we'll do a few things. Okay, let me check. We'll do a few things. Okay, let me do the auction house one. Let me pick something, you know, that I like here. So, Clippers, Wizards, what do I want? Let's do the Heat because this will be like the Wade and the thing. Maybe that and the like the Bucks, I guess, is fine. Alternate could be the I'll do like Warriors for the other one more so. You could do the Spurs. Like different colors here. We'll keep the Bulls one there. And just to distinguish it, we'll do that one. And this one could be, and that gold one is really, really nice. Let's do the red one. Like we'll keep a Heat theme kind of thing a little bit. And alternate uniform. Coach can be the other dude, I guess. We're just trying to use different things just so the teams feel different somehow. So here, this will be mostly the same. The only player I can... Wait, I didn't even buy him, though. Hold on, I didn't even buy the dude. I think this kind of triggers me, though. I go to the auction... Wait, what? Oh, I already don't have that. I will buy him, and then it'll take like an hour to actually do it. Right, like it won't actually give it. Like, I understand if I bid or something. But I don't know. Like, you know, you're just buying it out, so I want it right now. So there's only one like that, so somebody might have actually bought it. We're looking for the Heat one, not the stupid Phoenix one. Successfully bought the auction, but now I still won't be able to use this shit. Oh, okay, I hate that, but whatever. We'll have that for now. That's so annoying. Like the whole point of me buying it out is I want it now. So I guess I won't be able to do that. Yeah, let's look at this here. You're trying to tell me his highest rating was not the 3-point shot, which is an 89. It's actually the close shot, which is utterly nonsensical. Like, what version of Curry, even early in his career, shouldn't be a 90 plus from 3? This is where these ratings don't make sense. I don't care how good he is. I'm saying, whatever. Okay, so we go Curry. Look at Curry, man. Yeah, KD, you got Jokic, who hasn't been really... He's kind of up and down, I guess. Now, where did the other dude go? He's a center. You can do him at power forward, but I don't have to. Mobley... You know, I can wait on this guy because Jokic is still chilling. Or maybe I could just save Jokic, or I don't know. I don't know what the point of it is, yeah. Eddie, oh, this is like a stacked team. You really want to put Eddie Jones over fucking like he's 91, but I'm not gonna dignify that, right? Like obviously he should come first. So Jokic could come off the bench. Or I could put him at power forward. Can I put Jokic at power forward? That's so dumb. You could almost do it like this. I mean, even though I don't like that. You could do that, you put Jokic. Like, this will be sort of stacked. So, if we were to go by position... Like, who's the best of each of these? This is a... Well, he's already a shooting guard type shit. Our best point guard off the bench is a... Here, he can be more like a small forward. He can be like a shooting guard. he can be like the power forward. DeAndre Ayton can be like the center. Then we can have like 3 extra. Feels kind of insulting to have Levine there. Like, let me pick like a 1, a 3, and a 5 kind of a thing. The 1 could be the, I guess the only one that we have is this guy. Then the 3 could be Zach Levine. Or I guess there won't be a 5, but what is his shooting stat? 72 is trash. Okay, we'll just go with Aaron Gordon's been pretty good to me, actually. Yeah, really, we would have Shaq here, and you might question that, but you know, he'd be basically coming off the bench, so the salary cap is actually over. Now, this isn't the salary cap mode, though, so I don't get what that means. Like, I don't understand. Like, my salary cap there is 32, but it should only matter for this mode, which in some ways is weird because I don't care. Okay, so it might not matter for the other one. So this is perfectly fine. Again, you have Curry, Wade, Durant, Wang, Gigi, Jokic, and again, 2 of those are a lot. This won't seem as busted once those 2 are gone, right? They have the 5 things left. I almost don't want to use them in a way, right? We could just replace them or whatever. Oh, I want to get rid of them. So you have De'Aaron Fox, Kate Cunningham, Eddie Jones, Evan Mobley, DeAndre Ayton, and a couple of backups, Levine, Gordon, and Ford. And then this one, let me do the thing again. Okay, we'll keep this like with the Warriors. Those are both the Warriors. They're all 3 are the Warriors. So you have this. Keep that. Wow, this, I mean, I guess they probably started me with that because I chose something. Even the ball is gold, like Golden State. So Curry. We got Wade. Maybe there should be a rule like that too. Like with the free agents, like whatever, I don't care. Like I can't use them with the other one. Like this one I can't use. Wait. So you know, over time it'll distinguish itself, but the Wang GG guy could be here. Right, like what? Maybe there should be something. Like what would make more sense? One of them I can. Yeah. Let me actually do that. So one of them I can use the auction house, and one of them I could use free agents. Let's say. So this one, let's say I can't use free agents. So even though I've been using it. Whoops. Right, I'm gonna not do that. So we go here. I'll get rid of Jokic, man. Fucking clown. Okay, let me think through this. So let's say that's the trade-off. You can use free agents for the other team, which I don't know how often we're gonna get them or what big of a deal. And we can use the auction house only for this team. That would be the difference. So this dude can go up here. And then Wang GG can go here. And then we can replace those 2 with, again, Curry, then the auction house Wade, then the Eddie Jones, Mobley, this dude. So the new addition would be Shaq, but even he would be like, I guess he wouldn't have to come off the bench, but so who would be the best here? I mean, nobody's even very good. Jalen Green and Scotty Barnes, I guess. Again, 1, 2, sort of like this actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Assuming that's our next lineup. These ones shouldn't even get playing time unless it's like a blowout, so that's good. Again, relieving that'll be the new rule. I wasn't doing that so far, but we haven't done too much of this, so the two teams are distinguished now meaningfully. So again, this team can have auction house players as much as I want, right? I can, like, I've just bought Wade a couple of sessions ago, and I got Shaq, who unfortunately we can't use because the fucking auction house is busted. And then the other one I can only use, I mean, I can't use the auction house players, but I can use, so stupid how it does that, but I can use the free agents and maybe anything sort of conditional like that, I guess, which maybe is only the free agent. So we can do, for this team, you have the ability to, again, you can't use Wade, you can use him, and you can use Jokic. You can use everybody besides the dude. Where's the Wang GG guy? Oh, here. Okay, you can't use Wade. That's the only one so far. We'll do pretty much a similar thing. Point guard, shooting guard, small forward. So wait, we're already into like the 80s, so actually TJ Ford should come up sooner then. Put the TJ Ford dude here, put the Cade Cunningham here, put the Evan Mobley here, put the DeAndre Ayton here, put the Scotty Barnes, who's the point guard here? I guess put Levine, Jalen Green, and Scotty Barnes, or Aaron Gordon is still good though. Again, these teams maybe seem too similar now, but again, the main rule is this team can have free agents. The Golden State one can have free agents, but not auction house. This one can have auction house, but not free agents. So that'll distinguish itself. Let me check it once more. Does that mean I got him? I don't even know what happened. Wait, what? Oh, it like disappeared and made it seem like either I got it or it glitched out. Yeah, let's do this. And the big thing we got to consider is that, what is it? The fact that, oh, like the salary cap mode too, which I don't understand that. Let me look at it again. Salary here is 27. Salary here is 22. So I don't get it because, right, that's for this. So it showed me the I don't know. It showed me the salary here, but I guess it doesn't matter then. We'll do the auction house one first. Again, the only difference is we have Wade as well. So we have a lot of good three-point shooters, but the problem is I don't shoot threes very much. And I don't really trust the releases and whatnot. Yeah, we got Curry, we got Eddie Jones. Some of those graphics were funny, like, oh, we got Eddie Jones, who's a great three-point shooter. And his highest stat that it's bragging about is the draw foul, like he's a foul baiter, like SGA. And then, oh, we get Steph Curry. Wow, his number one stat is the close shot. Of course, that's what you think of with Curry, is his close shot, not the fact that he's a three-point shooter. Like, come on. No matter what version of it is, they kind of lowball some of these. Really, you could play a little guessing game, like guess who the player is, and based on their highest stat. Like, not saying he can't finish inside, but comparatively, should that be his highest rating? Or I guess it's tied with 3, but still. I don't know, like, what version of Curry was less than a 90 as a 3? Like, nowhere in his career should that really be the case. So yeah, we got our second auction house player in Shaq. The theme so far, I guess, is just the Heat, 2006 Heat for whatever reason, or the fact that I got Wade because he was my first gold player in 2K14. My team, like the first ever whatever pack kind of thing we got. That was cool. Let's see what kind of busted team he's gonna have. I don't get what's happening with the mute anymore either, because you see them talking, but you don't actually hear them. 80, Luka, Jim Jackson, Kevin Durant. So it's not really that special of a team, or sometimes they hide some of their best players on the bench. And you'll be surprised, like, oh, he has 100 off the bench. 11 wins, 0 wins.
And so it's Dallas with it.
Already a mismatch. So Jim Jackson can shoot. He's hitting threes, but that's the what do they call it? The FU3. Or wait, no, that wasn't LeBron. It was Durant. Why did I think that was LeBron? It's because of the jersey, maybe, but he's thicker, fatter. LeBron.
From deep, here's Doncic. Wang with a rebound. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. Here's Mobley. He can't get it to
Wow, he jumped at that, but I guess he had help, but really.
And Brandon Ingram was the key piece of the Anthony Davis trade. That move changed his career.
All right, he's taking these fading, sliding kind of threes. This is the 96, dude. My type of shit. I always have that philosophical thing, the inside out. Even if I'm hitting threes, I want to dominate inside first. Why am I not noticing Curry even here? I guess he's just so small. I'm thinking of it as a defensive liability, which he can be.
Back to Doncic. Jackson left side. On the wing, Durant. Clock at 6.
I mean, I'll live with that to some extent.
Seattle pulls it in. Here's Wade. Lays it up and
He sort of delayed it. He should have dunked that, but I don't know. No, but this team's already coming together. Like, it's almost too good. Oh, he's just popping shit, man. Typical modern NBA clown. And that should be an and one. Like, this is a pretty good version of Wade in 96, man.
Seattle's shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line of this one. That's good from Jones.
Or I'm thinking this is Wade. I'm getting everybody all confused. Really, I thought Durant was LeBron for some reason, maybe the jersey. Then I thought that was Wade, but it's Eddie Jones. I just need a center who actually plays defense in the paint. Like, I don't want to see all this drifting out, fading out shit. He was right there, too. Some of this defense just makes me mad. The lack of defense, I guess you should say.
Wade drives in. Pass to Mobley. Fox outside. Mobley on a screen. Here's Jones. Here's Wang. Covered by Love. Down low. Dunks it hard with one hand.
Does the commentator even have that guy's name in there? Bootleg Yao Ming over here, although he's rated in such a way that even prime Yao Ming would be proud. I feel like even that was, I'm right there, but I'm always a cheeser with the fast break stuff, but I don't like the pace of this one still. Like, come on with that. I'm running with him.
58 seconds left in the
I won't say it doesn't simulate the modern NBA because it is triggering how
Here's Wang. Love grabs the miss.
that was pretty good disciplined defense that he had there.
Durant for 3. Seattle pulls it in. It's Fox with a drive. And it's
Damn.
Fox with the jam.
Wait, when did he even come in the game? When did we switch out? We haven't taken timeouts or any shit. But no, it's like that homogenous type of league where everybody just feels like they can do everything.
Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
All right, this guy's definitely not a defensive stopper here.
A two-hand mega slam. Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Terrific basketball.
Eddie Jones. Although I don't like giving him the last shot. He's jacking up a lot of jump shots. I mean, he's right there, but I guess centers just can't play defense anymore in the league. Like, I accept that as a reality of it. It's just not a real thing.
Here's Jones.
They're right there, but it's like they're not there. They just can't. They're afraid of getting a foul or something. Like, it's just not real. It's so stupid. Like, I would just sit on the center and just deal with it, because of course all kind of jokes you could make with that Wang, but I don't like the pace of this one at all. He's hitting all kind of crazy jump shots.
So far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling.
That's DeAndre Ayton. Like, I don't even like this bench unit. It's not terrible, but I'm not going to trust anybody to hit a jump shot ever.
Following the bucket by Seattle. Pass to Hayes.
He definitely doesn't hesitate to shoot jumpers. That almost could have been a foul, but Fox is just so fast. He's going to always get something there. He's often considered the fastest player, I guess. Wow. Yeah, see, there's all these holes in what I do that are just, I don't understand that, but
Stepping into this leadership role, lots of great signs from De'Aaron Fox.
yeah, I'm probably going to lose this one the way this is going, because it's just too easy for him. I can't stop him. Defense is always my calling card, and it's like, let's see that shot close that apparently is his highest fucking stat.
Curry, not one of those guards who shrinks when he gets inside.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Yeah, I'm not taking threes or, you know, even not even trying them is the problem. I just like a slower pace type of game. This is too high scoring for me right now. No. Yeah, the centers can't. My battery is low. Oh no, and I don't have my charger. So is my thing gonna crash?
Closer, and he'll get free throws from it.
Both good from the line that time.
Makes it pretty tough.
It might actually crash, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Free throw line, and he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
They're punishing those late.
Oh, because I wasted too much time in the thing. I forgot my charger for my laptop, so the stream's just gonna crash in a minute from the battery. Unless I gotta make this guy rage quit.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
That's so BS.
Back to Aiden.
Ah.
And stolen by Hayes.
That almost shouldn't have been a foul, but
The official saw contact while he was going up.
fouls are so subjective and stupid that they kind of ruin the game.
Good on the free throw.
If you want to look at something for the purity of how you can measure it, it would be based on
Seattle on offense. To the middle. Here's Jones. Nice assist and nice finish.
like I have so many good three-point shooters that I'm just not willing to take threes. And this is such a bad matchup with the height of Luka.
Again, the miss by Dallas. We've got 1:55 left in the second period.
Yeah, see, that's what I love to see. Just Wade, cheese like that. Come on, now I have a real-life challenge. The fact that I have to win before I get
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
make him rage quit before my battery dies on my laptop. Even though I can still keep playing after that, I want it to be on video. So if we just win this, I'll be happy with it.
Defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
He's just foul baiting his way to fucking freedom here. Yeah, what would even happen? My capture card would stop working, and I would have to, like, damn it. Oh, that was a lucky contest. There's that stupid dinosaur cosmetic. They keep showing you like all these weird, I guess they're for like the park and stuff, with your like your My Player or whatever, you can wear cosmetics and stuff. In some ways, I don't mind the level of customization you have. I do like some of the stuff for the team, like the balls and stuff, like the different colors. So last time was a bit anticlimactic because I was in the middle of a game, and where does it show me like my last? Oh, is that only for is that only for I guess you could compare it to see that I lost the last one. It was like some funny thing where I forgot my charger, and I knew I didn't have it, but I was trying to like, okay, let me try to like do a session, right, and win like one game before it dies. But then I realized I spent so much time in the menus and the auction house and stuff, and I got Shaq from the auction house too. So I introduced kind of a new format. But the point is that I was trying to beat the clock on my battery running out, because then my stream would end, even though the game is still going because the console is still running. But my charger for my laptop I didn't have with me, so I'm trying to race the clock and try to get the guy to rage quit basically before it runs out, and I almost did. But it ended, and I was up by a good amount, and then I did keep piling it on, and then he quit like a few minutes later. So unfortunately, I didn't quite beat the clock with that, but that's kind of a funny challenge. Like, try to win something or get somebody to quit out before your battery dies or before, you know, in a set amount of time. Which is kind of what people do in those tournaments, like, because, you know, you're competing on tournaments in this, like, it's not just about winning every single game. It's that you want to win as quickly as you can so that you can, that happens in like chess and stuff too. It's not just about winning every game. It's about winning quickly so that you can get into the next game, you know, get into more total games than other people, which in some ways kind of ruins it because they could just be salty and not quit, even if you know they're going to lose. So yeah, we got Shaq. So the two different team formats, right? I have the one where I can use the auction house players, but not free agents. And then the other one I can use free agents, but not auction house players. So we were playing as the one with Dwayne Wade, and we got the Shaq from the auction house, but unfortunately we couldn't use it because this stupid thing takes forever to process. Like, I bought it last time, and then it keeps saying processing, even though you might be excited to use it right then. So we can replace somebody. We can't really even use it in the, oh no, I guess I could. Right, we could still put it here, and then let's actually look at his stats a little bit. So 95 close, 88 draw foul actually seems pretty low. You know, his very aura would make him draw fouls just from the fact that, right, like, does that count? The fact that he's a 48 free throw, which is actually pretty high for him, that should be even lower. I mean, he's one of the worst ever. That makes his draw foul better, not because he's actually doing it by how he plays or, you know, whatever, but just because they'll deliberately foul him just to stop him from doing something. So we'll do that. So yeah, we have the Wade and we got a couple good just amethyst ones from random packs and stuff that we were getting. So we have the Wade and the Shaq duo from Miami, and now we can put that dude on the bench here. What's his name? Oh yeah, Mobley. Okay, Mobley can go here, and then the other dude can go maybe here. Maybe I don't even need him. What was he again? Scotty Barnes versus, I don't know. I kind of like Aaron Gordon. He's always been pretty good for me, so I'll just leave it. Unless he can't play center, can he? Some of these positional restrictions are actually kind of dumb, though, because you're not thinking about it like that because of the fact that... But no, I did win that just to... You could, like, compare, right? Like, oh, I'm not cheating somehow by saying I won that because it was disconnected. Right. I did actually win that and got the guy to rage quit just after my battery died and the stream crashed. Which is a pretty hilarious scenario that we ended up in, but yeah, so we got the Shaq Wade combo here, and then we got the 96, this Chinese player, who I don't know actually who that even is, but apparently he's a 96. I don't know at what point he would have been that good, but one of the cards that could actually be worthy of some crazy rating like that is Sabonis, Arvydas Sabonis. When he was in his prime, even though he didn't play in the NBA, there could be a hypothetical international version of him, like if he came in the league earlier. So we've seen this Bam a couple times, right? This 100 Bam, which is kind of annoying. I hate those kind of cards. Again, there's no version of Bam. You could be the biggest Bam fan ever. There's no version of Bam that was ever that good. And we even have like the heat colors and stuff.
Inside.
Good way to set the tone. He's with Shaq. What you can do, especially with like the Orlando Shaq and the Lakers one, you can basically post them up and then just do it straight into a dunk. You don't even have to do a move. You can sometimes just get away with doing that. You have this Chinese dude at power. Oh shit! Keep going, keep going. Now, this isn't even the best version of him, but I do like what this represents. This shows you my style right here, that I'm always inside out. I do like this guy's defense here. What could we do again? Stop Shaq. Bring the double to Shaq. I'll do it again. I don't care. Look at it. Look at it. You might say, oh, that's cheese, but his very existence and his build is cheese. If you're not going to stop him, then what are you going to do? Like, it seems like a bit much, but why would you go away from what's working? What?
Outside O'Neal. Passed away. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wade.
That position was a bit of a mess, but it's okay.
Here's Aldridge.
Taking some bad shots, actually. We got Curry, but I'm not really the type to jack up threes as much, so.
They are looking really strong offensively. Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's O'Neal.
I did like a weird animation into a layup there, but again, this isn't even like a 99 or the best version like the Lakers Shaq, but this is what you would have to do.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
Why is he saying now it's time for the defense to turn up when I haven't even let them score? Yeah, Shaq sometimes would have some defensive liability moments. You have two potential defensive liabilities in both Shaq and Curry at times. So again, we have a couple good three-point shooters, but they're not really. Oh shit! See, Shaq was there to help, but then he kind of backed off. But no, don't you think Shaq deserves a double team at this point? Like, why wouldn't he be doubled? You think maybe my style is to go inside, which nobody really ever does that anymore, but so, the way that the bigs play is very modern in a way that I don't like. They're always going out. Somebody could be right there and you're going out. It's more just the approach. It's not even that this card is overpowered or that he's that good. It's that I'm making a point to do it. And if you don't bring help and you don't do something, you're going to get screwed. He's had a couple really close ones there. Keep going. Dude, why is Shaq backing off? Alright, I'm getting a little too predictable with that, but it's okay. Yeah, this guy's actually been a monster on defense just with the size alone. No, he was open. I love what I'm doing, though. 14 out of 16. Like, you think maybe you want to double the fucking guy? Wow. Like, this is with the Kevin McHale effect that I always said that. Whenever I would play as the historic Celtics, Bird wouldn't be my best player because, oh, he's unathletic and slow and he's going to have this slow release jump shot and stuff. For me, it would be McHale, so it's the same thing here. Even though that would be more like based on moves and whatnot, this is just based on strength. The fact that he's even within 10 is shocking with that, but again, this is my whole philosophy coming to fruition. He's not shooting threes, really, so I mean... Oh, wow. I was just not even expecting that he could do that. I like these little cute layups he does when he could have easily dunked it there too. Look at the way that, like, this is what I mean, dude. He's only a 92. There's plenty of better, you know. Where's Bam? Where's Bam? He's the 100. What the hell? He's making a lot of good shots though, tough shots. Again, if you're not going to stop it, this is the philosophy that Shaq always talks about too. Give it to the big man, let him dominate. If you're not going to stop him, then what are you going to do? Now he's tired. Right, and then if you do double, then people get open. Like, there's something about the philosophy of it more so than just the ability of it.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Cunningham, right side. Chicago with a rebound.
First jump shot I've taken, which was pretty open, and I had almost an open one before that too.
And Cunningham pulls it down. Seattle leading by 8. Curry with it. Durant covering.
All right, that was not what I was entirely expecting.
Here's Lively.
I mean, he is tired too, but somehow we survived that. All right, let's maybe slow it down a little bit.
Seattle. They held a 12-point lead earlier. To the middle.
What the hell?
By Lively.
They're sometimes doing it, everything delayed, like not when I'm expecting it.
Feet out. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Just an aggressive inside play from
Jack should almost not even be in now. He should be resting.
Mobley outside. Pass to Curry. O'Neal inside. 16 points for him.
Damn, the fact that it's so close though, still despite that, is disappointing. He's making all these tough contested. He's getting some sort of cheese shots. A lot of these tough contested shots. Yeah, you got to give Shaq some rest now before the half, but the halftime itself counts as a rest because, you know, realistically, you know, that should be enough time.
And there's a minute 45 left in the
So he's done very well to be.
pass to Wade. Adebayo grabs the board.
Sometimes Wade isn't finishing as well as I would thought.
This is one of those games where momentum is key. Out to the wing. Here's Jordan.
Got 3 guys on. He's been unbelievable when it comes to just hitting like tough kind of contact layups and shit.
They closed the gap over the last few possessions.
That's amazing.
Through and grabbed the lead.
Well, with all the momentum they built up, I don't see this.
Do it again. Do it again with this dude now, who's not no Shaq, but
Here's Lang. Goes back up.
when you don't have to worry about the shot meter, then it's just better.
Activity on the glass.
It's like a psychological thing. He's higher rated, but I just don't respect him to be as good.
Down low. Here's Wiggins.
And the way these people just fade out, the bigs fade out, is unbelievable.
Pass to Wade.
Little spin.
45 seconds left.
But no, you can take, even his 3-point shot is higher than it should be.
For 2.
The
And here's Adebayo.
oh, here we go.
Got a piece of
Sometimes the size is just your greatest asset. The fact that, you know, you have like Wemby or somebody, it just makes everything hard, even if he's not that good.
to the paint. Pass to Wade. Clock at 6. Now Curry.
And his close shot is apparently his highest stat, Curry, which was so weird to see that. And what was the other guy's? The draw foul is his highest on. Who is that? Somebody who I wouldn't expect. Oh, the guy. The other dude.
Here's Wiggins.
What the fuck? I gotta give him credit. He's made some insanely tough shots.
Got his first basket.
Um,
First half comes to a conclusion.
the Eddie Jones, right? You think of both of those as 3-point shooters, but oh, his highest rating is close shot or it's draw foul. Like,
We'll be back for the second half following.
they're calling Eddie Jones a degenerate foul baiter, I guess.
And as we get
So he recovered pretty well despite Shaq dominating so much.
separation on the scoreboard. Chicago trails by 5.
He's not going to shoot jump shots, so that's the thing. You got to know what you're dealing with.
Miller decided
He's not gonna do it. He's not. He's like me. He just doesn't do it. But he also doesn't dominate inside as well as he could.
Can't get it to fall. Here's Wade.
Why is Shaq at the 3, man? Just go inside. Why is he ever even there?
Here's Wang. Defended by Lillard.
How is that not an and one? I mean, that shows you this guy's a clown. He's a 96. He has a huge height advantage, but he still can't do that. I can never get the perfect release on the free throws either. You would think this would be easier because you're not as tight with the timing of the game. But like with something, you know, you can take as long as you want.
Step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
To the left wing. Jordan with it. O'Neal covers.
Oh, that was good. That was good. This guy's actually pretty good though, despite all the shenanigans. He's still right here.
He had a chance to do something special.
You know, Shaq should just keep going though. Keep going. Just go.
Aspect of Adebayo's game stand catches your eye nightly.
But Brian, I'd say it's not one thing.
The fuck?
He's a very complete player. He can
He's not really doing anything. It's just
pass, score. This guy does it all.
that's my philosophy on both ends. The big should be in the paint, both as a. All right. They should be in the paint on defense, stopping them from doing stuff like that, and they should be in the paint on offense, scoring efficiently. So they just don't do that in the real league anymore. But and I highly doubt he dunks that ferociously like that. But
Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
Wang Zhizhi. Again, I'm not saying he's a terrible player, but there's no way he's a 96 in any universe. Like, who is he? When was he ever that good?
For Chicago.
You know, I don't know who he is. But no, he's had like some crazy like layup slider on. He's made all these kind of contact layups and crazy shit.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
Wade hasn't actually done anything though.
Here's Wade. O'Neal on the wing.
So he hadn't actually scored in a while. He'd gone cold. He only has 18 of my 30 points. But no, Curry can be a definite defensive liability. It would have been cool if he blocked that from behind, but
The intensity.
as he keep going, just keep going.
It does not hold back. The teardrop. O'Neal misses. Chicago trails.
You just have to have that intention and style of play and everything.
Here's Durant. Pass to Aldridge.
Shaq's been actually better on defense than I realized.
Wade drives in.
Yeah, he actually can't make contact layups, which is weird. Wade could definitely do that in real life. He's missed every single one I think I've ever done. And if anything, he was better at drawing fouls, the way that people complained in 2006 that it's rigged and he was shooting more free throws than entire Dallas. That was the original SGA thing, like.
He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to O'Neal. Chicago with a rebound.
Is he tired again already?
There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter.
Yeah, I like these bigs that are actually,
Seattle leading by
you know,
3.
big and imposing a bit. He's just jumping at everything, and we do like the little LaMelo Ball thing where we just go in circles. That's like his signature move. Just running a big circle around the whole thing.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons.
Yeah, he can dunk, but he can't really seem to lay it up very well
You know, there's an edge the way they play.
for what you would expect.
Confidence they're not afraid to show.
No, this guy doesn't shoot really at all either, so you got to
It's Edwards on
keep it into account that you I don't know how he slipped through there, but he's also a speed demon in this 99 jacked out form that he has.
Get in the air to make a play, balances that out.
Here's Wade.
He just goes to the side for no reason.
Back to O'Neal. Inside. And it's Fox missing.
All right, that was still a good attempt there, but
The shot clock and game clock.
he's not going to do it.
Durant. It's
He's very predictable. I guess I am too, but
Fox outside.
Yeah, see, Fox should just be fast enough to do whatever he wants there. That's the thing that sometimes my team loses, that even the online quick match and other modes should have, and just overall you should have, is the identity of players. You can be a 70, but you can be really good at one thing. Like you can be a 3-point specialist like a Steve Kerr or something like that. Or you can be a 99, but you can still be bad at everything besides a few things and have a few specialties, but you still have weaknesses.
To the cup, Curry. And he didn't get quite
Feels like the releases are very punishing but no, see, Shaq did exactly what you're supposed to do. Establish your presence, dominance, make them double you. I like that really stood out. We just get like the first 18 points just from him. That's how it should be. If you don't double them, you have to just live with that. And then only when he started to get tired, it's not even that, oh, the opponent made some adjustment or something. Only when he started to get tired did he start to struggle a little bit. So until you force me to shoot, I mean, I'm willing to almost practice a little bit too, but they don't. I'm not hitting anything.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammates with a great look.
That's like one of the first layups that he's ever made. That's a little bit under duress.
The game comes naturally to him.
I had the big ready to help there, but.
No good. And it's Seattle with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. It's tipped. And they're able to recover.
Okay, I'm forcing it a little bit. It should be fine now, but he's not going to do some oh god, he's not going to do some crazy comeback though, because he just doesn't shoot threes at all. So look at that slow walk into the paint. This guy just jumps at everything, dude. Yeah, but I like the way Shaq sort of established himself there. This has been a bad matchup, kind of Durant the whole game size-wise. You really think you're going to do that, dude?
He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
He doesn't post up enough. Like, do something.
Back to O'Neal. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
That is unbelievable. Like, the efficiency, too. Like, 3 is bigger than 2, but this guy's not shooting 3, so he can't play like that. Okay. Yeah, Durant's just had a crazy size advantage the whole game on everybody.
Going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close range look. Left side Jones. Three-pointer. Second chance effort. That shot is good.
One of the advantages of playing fast is sometimes you will get those me bounds. Angel Reese patented. Imagine if she actually does get to patent that and becomes famous off of it. Like, you turn a negative into the positive, like the Botez Gambit.
Outside Jones. Curry with it. Here's O'Neal.
Right, like you take the fact that, oh, you're blundering the queen, but you become known for it and you become famous partly because of it. So that is a good, like, life lesson of positivity. Now, Shaq should just keep going. Just keep going. I love some of those animations where it's like somebody's there, but they're not there. Right? They're just not really there. I don't know why this guy's even on fire. He's playing good D, I guess, although not there. Yeah, this is what I want to do. Just run down the middle of the floor, and then whatever happens, happens. Even there, I'm trying to dunk it, and he's not doing it. Now he'll think, oh, this Shaq card is so busted, we got to get it. But it's not actually even that good. Right, it's like a 92. It's good, but...
But he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game. Passed away.
So he's been more, Shaq's taking care of the offense, this guy's taking care of the defense, but it could be like a dream Twin Towers type effect, like David Robinson, Tim Duncan kind of thing. So this guy's style of play is even worse than mine, because even though he's predictable and not shooting jump shots, he's even wow.
And it's good.
And then when he does, it's a tough contested perfect release like that.
Curry will bring it up for Seattle.
I want to hit a 3 before it's over, but I don't want to force it either.
Passed away. Left side Jones.
Ah,
And stolen by Durant.
like, I don't think I've taken or made a 3 on Eddie Jones or
Bio off. Oh, he packs it down.
Curry or anything. So
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's O'Neal. Oh, sweet move.
yeah, end it with a dunk just to remind you of his influence here.
And here's Adebayo.
Man, some of the shots he's made, contact kind of tough shots. Yeah, we don't make a single 3. I'm not even trying to take them necessarily. That can be interpreted sort of as BM, but it's actually good sportsmanship. But that's how twisted the whole gamer community is. Like, oh, by dribbling it out like that, it looks like I'm trying to flex on him, or I'm, you know, showing off or being a dick. But you're really not. So he had 30, which again, it seems cheese, but this is actually correct, because that'll be how I do things, and they have to kind of deal with it. I got a couple of open looks here, but I just don't know. His 3 is only an 88, which to me is mind-boggling. But that's really not acceptable. Like, what should it be? His dunk should be like a 99, 94. I don't know what these up and downs are. Like, this is over the course of what I'm doing, or based on how I'm using him, it'll be better or something. That seems so weird though, that Curry's 3 is that low. Yeah, see, I'm taking something and turning it into more than what it actually is. Right, because again, it's not so much about how good a card is, right? I'd rather have an 80 rated card who's the best at one thing or a couple of things, like shooting threes. Or you could have an 80 emerald player who's a 99 3. And so they're not the best, but they're the best at one thing, and that's good enough to, you know, do what it's meant to do. So I want to get some of those 3s off, but I can't really do it. So if I lose this one, then I have to do this one. Again, that can be free agent stuff. Let me actually look at that. Not that I really want to go out of my way to get them, but wait, but if I get it from the auction house, that's kind of a cheese thing. Like, I'm saying one team can use auction house stuff and one team can use auction house stuff and one team can use free agents. But if I get the free agent from the auction house, should that count? Like, are they even on there? Yeah, maybe they're not even on there. You know, some of the really high rarity ones are dumb, even with the whole salary cap consideration. I don't like the way that necessarily works. Like that Bam, right? Even though we win and it's fine, it's just sort of cheese. It's not like a real player, right? There's no such Bam that was really like that, especially how fast he is, right? He doesn't move like that.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the side
99 ball. See, this is what I'm talking about.
just a moment.
Even Chet, you could argue, has never been a 94, but I can sort of accept that. Fine, maybe at his best. But when has Bol ever, this is like Shaq's fantasy version of him that he always says how good he thinks he can be, or he compares him to Wemby or some shit. Yeah, that's sometimes the problem, is just height alone, even if they're not that good. Or he'll be hitting like 3s or some shit now too. It's just some of these nonsensical fantasy versions of players. It's enough of a fantasy just to combine ones from different eras and times and, you know, of real versions, but instead you get this kind of cheese.
Now, here's Holmgren.
Doesn't even look like a big the way he's so skinny, but
punches it. Buries it.
Okay, so you got to respect that, I guess, but it's more about him and his release than my, than the player itself.
Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent.
He recovered pretty well, though, still there. Ready to contest it again after that. Yes, you were playing against an unreal Bull that never even existed.
Coming back healthy, making that immediate impact. Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
He got us jumping like total clowns there.
Is rapidly becoming a load for the defense. He utilizes that huge frame to get the shot he wants in the paint.
Here's Wang. And the rejection by Holmgren. That's out of bounds.
He's jumping at the three-point line at this guy who I don't think can shoot threes. I haven't tried to do it, obviously. I'm not even comfortable shooting threes with three-point shooters.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Clock at 4. O'Neal, no good. Second shot opportunity. The shot missing. Good D by
Okay, they're kind of overrating Holmgren's defense a little bit, but
And it's Ball slamming it down.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
O'Neal.
okay, his D is kind of really not
Right, everything.
what it would actually be, but okay.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge. And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple.
All right, that was at least fast enough that it can go off. Or you gotta play fast against this guy, I guess. Come on, man.
And wait to finish.
That almost should have not been a shooting foul because I did it so early. But
Guy still shaking.
All the officials are all over that.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
this guy seems pretty decent, so I have to be careful. Try to force it with Shaq a little, which some of those, feel like shots he should make. But
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Now, here's Fox. And Holmgren.
yeah, it's sometimes like just the aura of these players stop you from making shit.
Quarter.
Is he gonna hit a three? Like, really?
Driving inside.
Behind the back pass, like it just triggers me. Like, I don't know.
Inside. Now Jones. O'Neal inside. Good D by Holmgren.
Yeah, apparently he's fucking Bill Russell, greatest defender ever, or some shit.
Down low. Bull. Pass to
I shouldn't keep forcing it, but I'm just kind of shocked by it.
Back to Bull. Island with it. From beyond the arc.
Okay, I can give it to this guy. He's clearly just too good.
Performance so
All right.
against the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Wang. And Bull.
He jumps a lot, but he recovers so much that he doesn't really get punished for it.
Massive wingspan.
Like, I cannot deal with his defense is actually what's doing it. Like, I can't do anything.
Displaying intensity right off.
That's a charge. Like, he wasn't even moving there. Like, he didn't even get dislodged or anything at all.
5 minutes of play. One team played harder. We know who that was.
Yeah, all right. So this is kind of shocking, the manner in which it's happening, but
Pass to
he's actually getting stopped, though, by single coverage, so it's not that big of a deal, but you don't have to do what he just did.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the Bulls
I don't know. This just feels kind of dumb, though.
are highly effective down there with the physical play.
Where is Curry even? I feel like I haven't seen him in this game.
Poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
There's Green with the three. So it's
So he's hitting his releases. He's making tough shots. He's playing like god level defense, which I don't understand. Just chat and the fucking ball. At least in that area, they might be more realistic, but obviously they're also moving like guards and shit.
This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one.
It seemed like he struggled when I played fast there, but I didn't do very much of it.
Ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball.
Or he stupidly like goaltended it after the foul was already done.
Call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the
Right, that goal, he fouled me and then it's okay, but then he goes out of his way and goaltends it after. Okay.
It's true.
This is a realistic thing though for a player like Shaq.
It's his leadership
You know, he might dominate inside, although it's not happening this game, but
that he went on.
he's gonna, like, what is that?
He's not settling.
That's obviously not what I'm meaning to do, but
In the postseason, and he's capable of getting any team there.
Isaac misses. Seattle trails by 14. Outside, Green. Some nice ball movement.
he's kind of packing the paint, so I mean, you can't really deal with this right now.
Inside. A kick out to Mobley. They get it back. O'Neal.
Even then, he can't make it. Like, wow. What a night and day difference here.
By 14.
Even that you can't make. Like, I'm not saying you got to make everything, but that is stupid.
Second quarter.
You're really going to do that with Clay, though?
Now Sasser.
He's getting a perfect release. Like, he's too good. Or it wasn't even a... I can't...
And from deep.
It's just not... Some of these shots that you're missing, though, see, we saw the difference, like, with the first game. Some of these shots you're missing with Shaq are just triggering me.
Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
So that's the problem. I should be hitting threes, I guess, here because he is giving that more, but I don't really like doing that or know how to do that with the releases and shit.
The Knicks making a switch here.
So 17, I have had some pretty crazy comebacks, but in the past, but this just isn't going to be it.
To the paint.
Like, how?
The rejection.
I'm even waiting. Something weird is happening this game for him defensively. Like,
Outside Robinson.
he's going to make it. Like, I don't care.
And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
You got to play fast or something. I don't like to quit out, but it's just really... Something's weird about this one.
Few players playing today can do.
So...
Pass to Sasser. Isaac a screen. On the wing, Isaac. Just 5 to shoot.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Sinks right in.
He can't miss. He cannot miss a shot.
7 points here in the
It's just not possible.
Isaac has proven to be more than capable with his mid-range jump shot. He keeps it up high in the air so the defense doesn't really have a chance to disrupt his rhythm.
Shaq can't
Kind of going against double teams too much there where I shouldn't do that, but he should still realistically be able to make some of them. Now he's also tired, but he's been useless this whole game.
back to Bradley.
If they have two bigs like that,
Isaac
there's not much you can do about it.
Sasser with it. He's picked up by Mobley. O'Neal with the steal. Poked loose. Here's Sasser. 54 seconds left now in the second.
I like that little rhyme, the O'Neal with the steal.
New York needs to get off a shot. A second chance effort.
Even there, it's a perfect release. I don't know if some of these people could be using some sort of hacking fucking... I don't know how they're so good with some of these.
Shouldn't be making that pass.
Like, I can't hit a single perfect release. Part of it is the little arrow that I keep complaining about. That it's just like...
Here we go. Outside Jones.
Why is he at the 3, man? Why are you jumping at him either? It's really speed. That's the only thing that gets this guy. Right? If you give him time, he's too good. Or, you know, you're not going to be able to score. Give him like an hour in the paint to actually do that. Yeah, he's okay. I give up. I give up.
Ridiculous. I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
Yeah, that would like sort of tire Shaq out or make him difficult to play defensively, because it's a situation where he'd be getting drawn. Like he even admittedly struggled against Brian Reeves, big country. He even said that. So when he says, "Oh, I could guard Jokic or something," but then you couldn't even guard big country, like because he's hitting jump shots, it's very limiting. Right, so his issue wouldn't be on offense as much as defense.
And Brent, talking about Sadiq Bey, he's the type of player that every team covets.
Yeah, I see. What is that movement pattern for Shaq? Why did Shaq do that? When would Shaq ever do that? Why would he need to do that? He could have gone inside and scored, but he'd rather go out to the 3. Like, what is this playbook?
Here's Bull. Pass to Highland. Here's Bey.
All right.
The three-pointer.
Some of these aren't even perfect releases. Like, I don't understand this guy, but
And Bay's not going to hesitate. Very confident in that range.
I mean, I'll live with it because these are ones you should be able to make. So this is a difference of him being a 92 and not like a 99. You know, like the Lakers one or even the Magic one could be like a 95, 96.
And here's Bradley. Curry with the
Yeah, Wade should be able to do that, but then he's not always. That's so unbelievable that any human being would ever be able to do what just happened there. With Wade, you know, prime Wade, 96, on the break, full speed. It's impossible. Like, who physically could do what he just did? Maybe Wilt could do that, but like, because he was a track star as well, or you know, he did track, he did volleyball. But I mean, that's crazy. Yeah, this guy is just really good. I have to give it to him. I almost want to get more free agent cards for the other team because that'll make these teams feel more distinct, right? These are the only 2 auction house players that we have.
And with a little over a minute,
So
the second half is underway. Shoots. Another shot. And O'Neal finishes inside. Shaq's got his first points in this.
30 points per game on 88%, but not this game. I mean, that's just based on the one game. Look at how he's moving. Like, who is this guy? There's no such being in the universe as what I'm witnessing right now. This is what triggers me. It's not about good or bad. It's like, who is this guy? But the problem for me was more so just offensive. Like, he scored 33, which is a little high. I like to keep it around 10 a quarter, but mainly it's just I couldn't do anything. These bigs who can't shoot, who sit in the paint, like, or sit at the 3, just kind of trigger me. Like, why are you doing that? Right, the Wang GG guy and the fucking and Shaq both doing that.
You would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part
Clay, despite being a good defender, just kind of stands there.
is his
But you got to hit some of these mid-range and 3s that maybe he's giving me.
stage after
And I'm too much of a perfectionist with it. If it's not like 100% wide open, I don't even want to do it.
enjoying him while we can.
There's always this fallacy with steals too. Like, Harden led the league in steals, and so did.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
I mean, obviously, fuck. Harden and Curry both led the league in steals. That doesn't mean that they're great defenders. Even Magic.
Just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
And he recovers it.
Magic Johnson too was not a great defender.
Layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
He seems to be in the right place
Yeah, defensively, I'm impressed. Just like whatever, I can't do anything to him.
Pass the bull. Bay wide open, and he finds
Right, again, 35 wouldn't be the end of the world. I'd probably still be losing, but
by 17. Here's Shaq. Bay Thompson the layup.
you got to go a little fast, and then he gets thrown off guard. If you let him set up, this team is impossible to score on. With the Chat apparently being the GOAT defender according to how 2K does it, or
Seattle will take possession.
Bull being obviously very, very good too. If I could string together some threes, this might be something, but
To the middle. Good. And
he's still coming on a little bit, but it's too late for me to do anything. It just started off so horrible.
Understanding more about how the NBA game works. That's De'Aaron
Let's just try to string together some stops here.
Thompson
I don't really fear this kind of version of Thompson, but
the screen. There's the three. And the Knicks miss again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the recoverage pay.
Here's Wang. Hits the
these little pump fakes are kind of working. So we put together something here, but it's much too late.
Just battling.
So again, playing fast is sometimes the equalizer there of just
in the corner. It's Robinson.
you got to kind of predict his movements here because he's just too crazy.
Now here is Robinson.
That is actually an impressive rally back. That we were down by so much.
And on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots.
If we won this, that'd be one of the craziest, most impressive comebacks just because it was so deflating. Right, it would be very, very difficult, but that's what you kind of got to do too. Over the course of 4 quarters, you can kind of figure your opponent out a bit, and if I didn't stop myself from using the coaching settings and stuff, I would even make adjustments, but this guy waits through every fucking idle thing. So now we got... You know, again, if I could hit a couple threes, but I'm not going to trust it, but I have nothing to lose really either.
By 11.
Oh, here we go.
Isaac outside. And Bull wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I mean, you would need every... I just can't do the releases.
No good on the triple.
I can't do the releases at all, man.
They're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet.
But he had a bit of a cold stretch there for a while. He was stuck at 35, it felt like,
Foul on the shot. So
for a minute, but really nothing you can do. I mean, some of these players, some of these cards are just cheese. They're just total cheese. There's nothing you can do with it.
Skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be two.
He's not even a 3, but... Or I always like stretch bigs, too, in some of these games, like where you can shoot
three-pointer, no good.
as like Bill Lambier or something.
Here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 22 is their biggest lead. There's the drive. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
An amazing.
I mean, that is just disgusting that you would miss that. Maybe I shouldn't have even delayed, but
Dominant force offensively.
it's just impossible. There's nothing I can do with this guy, man.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
I mean, even that he's making.
And here's Bradley. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. Timeout. And Will Hardy calls timeout here.
When I go by my 10 per quarter thing, I almost, did that. If he ends with like 45, that's not so bad. As far as like what I gave up to him, that's okay. But somehow I just couldn't score anything. Some of that comes down to jump shots that he's giving me, or I don't know why. I just don't trust it unless it's like really wide open. And even then, I'm not going to be able to hit the releases. So
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. They said to the team, I know you guys are tired, but let's end this game strong. Let's get the win.
yeah, that was like a nice move going just totally the other way. So he couldn't do anything.
Shaq's shot is good.
Yeah, you can't score 26 in 3 quarters in 12 minutes. Like, that'd be like a real life, a real life quarter.
Thompson in the corner.
You don't really have to play Clay that close, or probably this version of Clay that close.
Back to Sasser. Clock at 6. Pass to Bradley. Seattle grabs the miss.
Surprised he even made that because of course Bol can keep up with him on the break with a guard who's nicknamed Flash, which Shaq even gave him that name.
So quick.
There's the pick.
What the fuck? I just jumped early with Shaq, I guess.
So the
I mean, some of you just have to live with some of those. I can't do anything with that.
fires from deep. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And you can't forget about Bol's range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the 3 in today's game.
Some nice ball movement here by
That might be like the first dunk he's actually made the whole game. We came together a little bit better towards the end, but again, I just can't stop anything he's doing, so.
On that one, Shaq is one powerful dude.
I even waited a second in case he did that, but
Bradley. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
I don't know, it doesn't feel as bad as how it started, but you got to just sometimes play fast and you can recover a bit.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Let's try to lose only by double digits here.
Just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run.
Yeah, that's what I hate. They even jump at it, but it doesn't matter. Right? They recover so faster because they're so tall. They're still affecting you like after they jump.
Tremendous amount of confidence.
That's sometimes a little bit stupid.
50 seconds left in the fourth. With some arc, Bradley drives in.
Yeah, we do have a couple almost defensive liabilities at times. Shaq kind of comes and goes, but Curry can definitely be like that.
That free throw good from Bradley.
At the line for the away team, Sean Bradley.
And so Bradley nails both of them. And here's Seattle. It's a 14-point game. They kick it out to Green. Cunningham outside. Pass to Green. Green draws the double. Fox with it.
I was even hitting it, just delayed.
Seattle needs to
That's just me showing good sportsmanship. But I almost wanted to hit 1-3 there. So again, I could have scored a little more. They could have kept them around 40, and I could have maybe done something, but definitely the second half was better. He's still going to be at me.
pass to Bull.
Imagine still missing that, though. Imagine that. You got to get an Angel Reese patented copyright me bound.
And it's good on the layup.
Yeah, let's look at the box score. I'm fine with it. Like, that doesn't even bother me.
So no problem
It's fine.
as they get the win.
You would think I would get like some sort of free agents from random packs and stuff too. He still was the leading scorer, but it was pretty inefficient how he started. 0 threes again. Isaac, actually, I gotta give credit. He's only. Wait, what is his? What is his overall even? I don't even know. But yeah, that was impressive. Chat was pretty good when it comes to the whatever. So 48 versus 32 turnovers. Maybe I had too many or whatever. So 18-4, then 12-7. So he's up at that point by 19. And then we have a good third quarter by 8. So then we lose by how much even? 16. I mean, again, it was just tough, but let's do one now with the other one. But again, I'm a little off when it comes to the free agents, like how I'm going to get one or what even happens with it. Right, like I don't know how you get more. Because yeah, when those run out, then this one's really gonna suck. The other one. Whereas again, that release building, we got Shaq, we got Wade. Those are the two unique cards to here. And then with this one, we have Durant and Jokic. So we had Garnett at the beginning, but he didn't last that long.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition.
So he's got a pretty good team, but again, his center stands out to me as you're really going to play Rodman at center just from the size standpoint alone. Unlucky 13, but not for me. Yeah, Jokic I haven't taken advantage of fully with the shooting capability necessarily.
And here's Curry.
We're not going to see much more of these, and I don't know
Jokic lays it up and in.
what you're supposed to do to fucking get free agents. I don't think you can even get them on the auction house, even if I allowed that. That was one of those cheese animations that goes like half a mile, but
Edwards, no good. Seattle on
that's
offense.
such a weird turnover, man.
Out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
But no, my calling card is sometimes defense. If I can just stop them, then I can get away with what I'm doing, especially when it comes to, yeah, I don't like Curry as a defender here,
Here's Mitchell.
but it's like what you do is you it allows you to
Edwards. Shot clock at 6.
wow.
Ooh, nice.
What is that, man?
Double clutch layup.
Beating the buzzer just by a whisker. Edwards.
Um,
Flair for the dramatic.
Yeah, even some of my scoring comes from defense that I play in the first place. So Curry's whole aura and threat here can be very well taken. Again, I'm not saying Rodman isn't a good defender, but this size should be alone enough to just do it.
Now here's Jokic. Soft touch off the glass.
I like how much I favor bigs, though. I mean, this is really my whole thing.
And he knows it.
Or just like an oversized team in general.
Centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
That is kind of annoying, though. Now I want more free agent cards, and it's like,
Pass to Durant. Snaps away. In transition.
oh,
Here's Durant.
how do you actually miss that shit, man?
With a rebound.
All right, this is totally a busted possession. This is where you almost do an intentional foul
On the wing.
just because every matchup is messed up.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in.
All right, I can live with that. If he makes that, I can live with it.
Bucket 6. The kick to Durant. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Jones can really shoot here, too.
Outside Jones.
But yeah, I'm almost just scared to shoot threes. I have like a phobia of it. I'd rather just do that. But again, I've held him to 2 within the first half of the quarter, so this is what I like to see. And
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be
unfortunately, Jokic can also be a bit of a defensive liability, but I still always rather foul too, because it just kind of slows it down. It also makes them have to make both, which he
To the
does.
free throw line for him in this one. Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command.
Look at this cheese post up from the 3, but like this dude,
The shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually
this
got
dude is,
when he's working off the ball.
there's nobody big enough who should be able to check this guy. Oh, really? Gobert is going to hit that?
Pass to Gobert. Takes a 13-footer. Seattle pulls it in. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
When you play fast, good things can happen, even sometimes by accident.
Dish and the
I like the defense here. I don't necessarily like my offense, though.
If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Lillard. That one a little long. 2 for 1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
at least to dignify a 2-for-1 there. I don't mind. Yeah, Rodman's really gonna score. Like, ever in your life you think Rodman's gonna fucking score?
Have been very tough to come by. Outside for Mitchell. Lots of room.
Okay, I didn't even call that. But then sometimes it's delayed. You would think if it's automatic, it would call it right away, but it waited a second, then did it. So maybe I did it by accident somehow.
Timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. First quarter of play and just over 3.
Yeah, he's just jumping at everything. Like, I don't even know who these players are myself.
Mobley
Wow.
back to Aiden.
Wow. Some of my turnovers are just insane, dude.
Up top Durant. And here's Allen.
All right, so even though the defense is okay, I didn't do much on the other side, so you gotta
Contest so far.
really take advantage of that more.
Seattle out in front. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offense?
Okay, why do people wait through these parts, man? Holy shit.
I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra
How did
pass in the open look.
how did he drive by that fast? How is he that fast?
Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Yeah, you know, he makes offense look so easy. Allen, really gifted.
All right, let's just slow it down a little bit. This is only an emerald version, but okay.
Chris pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
He's going to be living off fouls because, again, my bigs can't do anything. They can't actually defend. They can't stay in the paint. It's okay.
He misses the free throw. Seattle making a switch here. And the second free throw is good.
Hey, although he's young, Jordan has already proven he belongs and he's here to stay. Athletic, creative. This guard.
It's a good animation, like where it almost felt like he could have been blocked, but then he did like some weird little, I don't know how to explain it, but he sort of adjusted a little bit. No, no. I didn't mean for that to even happen, but
Entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years. And it's scary trying to
all right, I still like the pace of this one, but we need to.
rally the force to see how Nikola Jokic is doing. Allie.
Thanks, I caught up with the head athletic.
He should have gone. Go to the rim, man.
Tailbone is what he's saying. Nothing too serious, but definitely a pain in the you-know-what.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information.
Oh, see that those are the kind of ones I like, that it's forgiving there that we made that. Even though he's not the greatest shooter, even though it's not the greatest release.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Pass to Jordan.
We need help inside though, in case he does get by me, and we just never have it.
6 to shoot. Over Mobley.
It does seem like people score more with Durant inside than even with jumpers in this game,
Handles tight
especially myself, but I guess I do that with everybody.
to his shooting motions. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Slightly late, like some of these I just can't get the hang of. Like that should still give me the benefit of the doubt, especially since he's so good at shooting. You might say, oh, that jump was bad, but I think if I didn't do it, he was still going to make it.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Allen's gotten his second bucket of the game. We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
He should be able to also make it too, because again, some of these players are given like statistical aura points, like, oh, it's Rodman, so therefore no, that's not how it works, right? He's small.
With lots of prime seasons,
He's small, so you can't worry about that too much, right?
multiple MVPs, and the champion.
He might be good still positionally, but he can't deal with actually taller players like this, the other dude, the Chinese guy. But that size advantage is just way too good, big.
And what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
That might be one of the first and only things TJ Ford has done for me. Why do we even have him in the game? He's like the third string. He's not even a bench. Maybe he's different on this one, but
Exactly the time to either shoot it or give it up to his teammates.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Curry. And here they
we've made a couple here that aren't perfect releases, so that's what I like to see, but you can't rely on that.
Measuring that corner triple very well. I like seeing Cunningham bury these types of shots.
All right, let's see what we got. LaMarcus.
Pass to Aldridge.
Wow. So some of the ones, I don't know, there's just no resistance ever in the paint. I don't like the way.
Set up from Aldridge.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Here's Ford. Here's Wang. He's covered by Aldridge. Curry looking it over.
I don't know what that possession was. I kept getting blocked by like some invisible aura
Curry, no
and doing things I wasn't meaning to do. All
They take their time. This will be the
right, I can't be mad at that one, but
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Here's Aldridge. Jokic grabs the board. Pass to Curry.
I like how he ends up at totally the other side too. That's one of those just animation moments.
Good work on the boards as they pick up
So
second chance points.
again, defensively this is a good thing. Offensively, I'm not so sure. Some of these releases I still can't figure out, but
Guys standing around.
it's amazing how much that actually hinders me. Is the releases are so hard to get a hang of, or again, that shot meter is bad,
2 quarters in the book.
not very clear. Yeah, it's going to be tough when these free agents are gone. I guess he's rage quitting out, or I don't know.
That'll be a 5-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back. Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than
Yeah, see, like, why? I'm not saying he can't do that, but why is he so good at that in this game? Or this version of him? He's insanely good at scoring inside and the post up and the break and stuff.
Outside Edwards.
Jokic really trying to look like a defensive stopper here.
Durant pulls it in. Seattle leading by 10.
That was like his type of shot there.
Pass to Jokic. And here's Curry. Back to Jokic.
Yeah, look at how much I'm working even to score on Rodman.
Crafty move.
3 for 3.
The paint. Jokic going off.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Now Jordan. Defended by Jones. The 3 from Mitchell. Seattle pulls it in.
Even there, I'm trying to like dunk it basically. See, that's what it's all about. You get a stop and then you get a kick out and do the fast break cheese, but it's rewarding you for your good defense basically.
That doesn't just want to be
So I like what that represents.
wants to compete for titles too.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played.
So we get that unintentionally, or wait, shouldn't that have been a jump ball then? Why wasn't it? What the hell? Yeah, you don't have to worry about Rodman at all. Like, dude, if this guy scores, you just quit the, like, you cannot score. He couldn't do that. That's not that's an illegal move. He is not physically capable of doing that ever in his life.
Never afraid of or shying away from contact. Dennis Rodman, I think
What is happening? I'm getting stuck in animations all day.
Now here's Jokic.
Yeah, Rodman's really in the Hall of Fame for defense, dude. But again, it's just not fair when the size is like that. So you can't play him at center, power forward, maybe even small forward at times.
defense has no
You're really trying to score with Rodman. That's how you know you're desperate. Like, what is that shit?
you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, getting a rebound, I don't mind, but he would even get offensive rebounds, but then not try to go back up with it.
To create the angle, but he couldn't get it to
Getting
fall.
stuck on my own player here.
Outside Curry. Outside Durant. To the wing.
He doesn't have the best 3-point rating, actually, even this version. So even if I was inclined to shoot those.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
He's really trying to go to Rodman as a fucking
Play in the third quarter here.
option here.
Rodman, no good.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball. You know, when Jones takes initiative.
Yeah, unfortunately, we only have a few games left with Durant and the other dude. Jokic.
Launches a three. Seattle pulls it in. Right side Jones. Jokic with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. 43 seconds left in the third. Outside Durant. Down to 5.
I almost wanted to take a jump shot there. Like, I'm trying to just use this as a chance to practice, but
Rodman with a rebound. They still have time to make this a
he's
game.
not really very good at hitting even open jumpers, this guy.
This game get away from him a little bit.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Down low.
Pretty hard to believe that he wouldn't make that.
Hit from in close.
Okay, I was kind of giving him those somewhat for too long, but
From outside, Mitchell is good.
But check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the
weird the way that looked, but
Got it up. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Seattle out in front. Up by
up by 15, but then he says don't go anywhere. Like, fucking, that's the worst thing about going to stuff like this in person in real life. Like, oh, you're excited and you go, and then it's a blowout. Like,
contest.
you know, you're wasting your time, your money. Super Bowl especially can be like that.
Seattle leading by 15. Here goes Fox.
Dude, they recover too easily. Like, how?
Out to Fox. Cunningham outside. Now Mobley. Jokic with it.
Like, how do you mess that up? How do you miss that?
Jokic, no good. To the inside.
We get a little jump ball again, but I thought we had one earlier, and somehow it just went back to him.
No one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
And what is this, like, PS Plus? Oh, it must be an injury icon, but it looks like a PS Plus fucking icon over here. Yeah, that was me trying to stop.
Here's the break.
And I wasted all these injury cards and shit. Or I sold them to try to buy Shaq. So now
Here's Mitchell.
he's not going. I mean, I actually have to use that on him or what?
Three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, I mean, Durant plays like Dominique Wilkins basically on the break and stuff.
And it's good for
He's been so good, so consistent at doing that, especially.
inside, but you know his length
This is how the real life game goes too. You're just gonna try to jack it up, try to come back.
Mitchell. Good.
he has a lot of tools in the toolkit.
And he rarely dunks it, but or he's talking to. I almost wish I could hear this, but I don't know why I can't actually. If I wanted to hear his, I mute mine, but
Down some numbers here. The hustle stats.
maybe it's something in the settings.
You know, this is
I just want to hear them bitching, but then it'll be something maybe TOS or something.
I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let up in sight. And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Here's Edwards. And the shot no good. A bit short. Seattle leading by 17.
And a casual walk-in layup.
And the layup is good.
Love the intensity.
Yeah, not hitting jump shots the way that I should be trying to at least practice.
Here's Mitchell. Bang with a rebound.
How am I supposed to even explain a play like that? Like, that's total cheese.
Coming off an assist from
Like, that would just piss you off. Forget about the win or the loss. That just triggered him out of this universe.
Just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level. Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here.
All right, that was a perfect release at
On
least.
the wing, Durant.
Which again, if you get it, you can take it, but
From 3-point range.
I don't often do that.
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, he does not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection.
Here's Jordan. And he can't stop the run as that
Not even BMing, but it's like there's still time left, so
ball here for Seattle. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
They've been very
I almost want to hear what he's saying, dude, but I don't want to talk on there either.
almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Away team ball.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Okay, that was fine.
Pass to Cunningham. Knocked loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Mitchell. No luck on that one. Cunningham with some nice D. And here's Mobley. Tipped away. Back to Fox.
I would so love to hear what he's actually saying.
That's his first foul.
I don't know if it's a setting I have to turn on, or do I have to have my mic on to hear their mic?
Number 5. TJ Ford.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter here. Cunningham outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Mobley. No luck on that.
Okay, so he's kind of going in and out AFK.
Here's Robinson.
So I'm failing to score like 4 on 5. Because the guy's literally not even there, but
Too much time getting it up court.
Ball goes to the away team. Checking in for the away team. Number 32, Aaron Gordon.
Seattle on offense. They're on a 14.
if I get that as a perfect release,
Pass to Aiden.
you would still make it, even
Gordon
if...
from the arc.
But again, that is a skill-based element. I can't complain about it. It's just kind of dumb.
So the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
The ball goes to the away
Seattle
team.
making a switch here.
Checking in
Somehow, Jordan's aura stops us there.
And a miss there off the inbound.
All right, now we can show sportsmanship because we have the... I just don't like to let the shot clock expire. Right now, it doesn't matter because we have this...
They've done a great job of moving
which you
the
get
ball.
for using a ping ball.
Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
But no, he kept kind of going AFK and then coming back.
And here's Fox.
So yeah, these free agents are going to run out soon. I want to see a couple of the stats here.
So we see Seattle get the win here. This one wasn't even close.
The Mitchell,
Waiting for a miracle.
2 for 4, 10. Couldn't hit anything with anybody else. Really, Ray Allen, what's his 3 even? It almost doesn't look like him. It almost looks more like that other guy. Richard Jefferson or something. 3-point shots in 95. Okay, I can't be surprised by that. 13 by Durant again. 1-3, which is an anomaly. Cade actually did make one, and that wasn't even a perfect release. It was a pretty balanced thing. Yeah, let me see like the settings in some capacity if I could like how do we do it? Maybe here. Is it something like just the volume of the mic or what? Commentary volume, PA, player chatter. I don't know how that works. Like, if I wanted to see, that'll mute mine, but why can't I hear theirs? That is so weird. Like, or like I could mute my mic or something.